Hi, welcome to Vic and Vern Sports Chat. I'm Vern.
I'm Vic, and welcome to DEFCON Rugby Show, your 2 times weekly show, keeping you updated on all things rugby. Look, the URC is back, the Premiership is back, the top 14 is back. We have the Konnichiwa Japanese League, Super Rugby coming soon, not that far away anymore. Of course, oh, my phone, 1 second. You keep on talking.
No, so hey, listen, it was a great weekend we had there last weekend. If you were a Stormer supporter, Sharks won that game as well. The Bulls, not doing well in the Investor Cup, but that's all gone. It is URC this weekend. So, Vic, let's get straight in.
Well, hey, Vern, where are we at, man, on the DEFCON ladder? I'm not talking about the US DEFCON, I'm talking about our DEFCON.
US DEFCON is much higher than our DEFCON, then I can tell you. I would say about DEFCON 4.
You're going with DEFCON 4 today. Okay, all right. Okay. So something's up, but it's not critical.
It's not critical, no.
There you go. Good. No, that's fantastic. So let's have a look at our topics today. As we said, URC Gallagher Premiership, top 14 Japanese League. And I got to talk about Mr. Habana, Brian Habana. Got to talk about him.
We've got to talk.
18 months. And the light has gone on for some of these professional rugby players, stealing all our shit. There you go. I got to talk about it.
We've got also Miss Holly Davidson making history to become the first female to do a Six Nations rugby game this season.
Oh, she should do all of them.
Should do all of them, man.
Because the rest of the refs are cuck, man. Don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe, hit that notification button. Let's see if we can hit 21,500 by the end of tonight. Would be nice. Should be nice. Then, guys, don't forget the email on top of the Aviva Stadium there. Give us a shout out. Tell us what you think about the channel. Let us know if you'd like to join once. Stuff like that. There we go. But let's start. Let's start in the URC. That's the only place to go, baby. These are the games coming up this week. I'm looking forward to a lot of these games. I can tell you 3 of these games are going to be live on the channel. But Cardiff Scarlets, look, how do you say it? It's the derbies this week, right?
Yeah, but listen here. Cardiff is doing really well. They are now, sitting in second place on the table. Doing well for a Welsh team, man.
Yes, and look, they were actually in administration. They should not even be around anymore, but the Welsh Federation has taken over Cardiff. And next year, I think next year's the last time there's going to be 4 Welsh teams, right?
Yeah.
And then they're going to go down to 3. They're still trying to figure out which team they want to get rid of. Like I said, it's quite easy, man. You tell them the 2026 season, whoever's at the bottom of the table of the Welsh teams is gone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So Lawrence is going to the game tomorrow, and Megan says she'll make sure he sends photos. There you go.
Good stuff.
Then, of course, Leinster against Ulster. I'll be doing that. And with a guest on my program, Janlu from Jan Brandt podcast. He'll be joining me on that one. Then, of course, Dragons against Connacht. Stormers against the Lions. Now, that is one I'm looking forward to because... Oh, sorry. The toilet paper Stormers. I forgot.
The Mighty Stormers.
No, but that should be... Vern, Marnus wants to know how you're doing. And I got to put my sound up. I can't put my sound up anymore. Just one
Still
second.
feeling crap, man.
Huh?
I'm still feeling crap.
You're still feeling crap. Let me see. I'm going to try to do something for the sound because old Marnus is complaining. There you go. Okay. We'll see what it is. There you go. All right. Is my sound better now? Can you hear me now? Is it better, my friends? Let me know. Because I've got the microphone and the built-in computer sound on. So now you have me. You have 2 of my beautiful voices. There you go. Stormers, Lions. Listen here. This could be a banana skin for the Stormers.
Definitely. I mean, the Lions always put up a decent squad. If the Stormers don't play to a very high level, they could lose this game. Hey, the Bulls lost to the Lions, so...
Exactly.
Exactly.
Somebody trying to call me, but I can't pick up now. Then Benetton against Tebre, the Italian duel there, Pasta against gnocchi. Let's have a look what happens there. I think Ben will be too strong for that one. Warriors against Edinburgh. Vern, tell me what you think about the Scottish while I go switch off my phone.
Should be a good one. I think the Warriors just have too much for Edinburgh, but we'll see. You never know. You never know what team they put out. This is like a lottery to know what players are going to play. But then we have the Sharks against the Bulls later on Saturday. That should be an absolute screamer. Or it's also there. It depends what teams do they put out. I'm guessing they're putting out both will put out a very strong team. But that's the way I see it. I see the Bulls are, my eyes, stronger than the Sharks. But we will see about that one. Then later on, then in the evening, it's still Ospreys again.
What did you say? The Bulls, do you think are stronger than the Sharks? Obviously, you're dizzy. And now it's your eyesight because you see the Bulls being stronger. Listen here, my son. Well, then live with it, Marnus. Just live with my sound being a little bit quiet. I'm a quiet guy. I don't have a big mouth like Vern. That's just the way it is. What are you looking at? Now, listen here. The Sharks, we're going to thrash the Bulls on the weekend, man. Thrash them. Destroy them. Annihilate them. We're going to have good steaks on the grill afterwards because we're going to have bull steaks on the grill.
It's not going to happen, Vic. You know it. I know it.
Munster's also an interesting one.
That's also a very interesting one. I think Munster's got too much for the Ospreys.
You think Munster's got too much? Okay, all right. Let me just see if I can. Yeah, I got everything full power here, baby. I can't change anything. So here we go. Then let's have a look at the standings quickly. That's the top of the league. There's that funny team on top there, the Stormers. Like you said, Cardiff in second, Munster doing well, Ulster, Warriors. We've got 3 South African teams in the top 8 at the moment. Just not the Sharks. But we'll see what happens there. At the bottom half of the table, let's check that out. I mean, third from bottom are the Sharks. The Dragons and Scarlets. Look, there you see where the Welsh teams are, Vern.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be interesting there. Look, you still got some teams that only played 5 games. Scarlets have played 5. Benetton, Connacht has played 5. Edinburgh has played 5. Let's just have a look at the top half. Who else has got 5 there? Ulster. So yeah, they all got to catch up again. But it's going to be interesting. Look, the next few weeks is all the derby. So the South African teams will be playing. Now, shove my toilet paper up my arse. The Stormers is the gift that keeps on giving. I guarantee you. The Stormers are going to be great all season. Come playoffs, boom. Oh,
at least we'll be.
Me. I got to pick this up.
At least we will be in the playoffs.
Yes, I am live. I'll call you back. Ciao, ciao. You got to pick it up when the wife's on the phone. Otherwise, I'm no food, no sleep. Outside on the balcony, it's cold in winter. It's not good, man.
Don't forget, at least we will be in the playoffs.
Yeah, but you see, that's where people go wrong. That's not me. I don't do bronze medals, silver medals.
No.
Playoffs. Either you win it or you're nothing.
Yeah, but you can only win it if you are in the playoffs. The Sharks are not even going to make the fucking playoffs.
Sharks will be in the playoffs guaranteed, man.
Guaranteed. The only thing you guarantee that the sun comes up tomorrow morning. Otherwise, you can't guarantee Jack Frost, man.
Didn't I guarantee the Springboks winning last World Cup?
Ooh, I guarantee that's pretty high odds winning that one.
Well, I guarantee that we're going to win. They won all 3 games by 1 point. I wasn't the one crying in a corner in the cellar shitting himself.
Fuck off, man.
There you go. So that's the URC. Good weekend. So now let's tell the boys once again, what are we doing? We're doing Leinster against Ulster, Stormers against the Lions, and of course the Sharks against the Bulls. I'll be doing Leinster Ulster. Vern will be doing the Stormers Lions, and I'll be doing the Sharks Bulls again. So we'll be doing well. We don't want to. Then we move into the French League. Mon ami. Vern. You.
Oui.
Who are half French, basically.
Fuck off.
What do you think about the French League?
Well, the French League is strong, man. I mean, you got I mean, the game of... Okay, I'll go quickly through the games quickly. Stade Francais Racing, Perpignan Clermont, Montauban Paloise, La Rochelle, Bayonnais, Montpellier Casters, Lyon against Toulouse, and Bordeaux against Toulon. Toulon, that Bordeaux against Toulon game is going to be massive.
Yes, I'm actually trying to see if I can get that one, because if I can get that one, I'll do that one. That sounds like an interesting game there. Look, we just saw now in the Investec Cup, in the Champions Cup, the French teams are good, baby.
Yeah.
The French teams are good. They kind of take things seriously. Let's have a look at the table, because they have had a few games already. They're 11 games in. And look, Toulouse, they never lose. They are on top of the table there, doing really well. Followed by Selection Paloise, which is a little bit of a surprise this season. Then obviously you have Toulon up there. Bordeaux, not doing as great as they normally would this year.
Yeah.
Don't forget, the French league, only the top 4 make the playoffs.
Yeah, but Bordeaux will get there. They're just too strong.
And Perpignan at the bottom, I mean, 1 point so far out of 11 games. They're not looking good at all. Montauban, the team that came up, one goes down again, so it's either between Montauban or the Perpignan who's going down this season. The moment it looks like it's Perpignan.
Yeah.
There you go. Then we move on to the Gallagher Premiership, where all your favorite players play, the Marcus Smiths of the world and the Owen Farrells and all that, the one. Where does Pollock play?
Saints.
Big fan of the Saints, I guess. There you go. But look, Tigers against Gloucester, Saints against the Sharks, Saracens, Chiefs, Harlequins against the Bears, and Newcastle also trying to get some points against Bath, which is not going to be easy there against old Bath. If I could watch one of those games, it would be the Saints against the Sharks this weekend.
Definitely.
Or Harlequins, Bears. Those are what. Let's have a look at the table out there in good old England in the Premiership. Bath out in front, ahead of the Exeter Chiefs, having a good season. Northampton Saints as well. Also, year 4 teams make the playoffs. Leicester Tigers in there. Newcastle, 6 games, not 1 point so far. I think they're going down. But again, in the Premiership, can you go down? There's so much money problems with the lower leagues. Can anybody actually go up into the Premiership? That's the question,
That's the question, man.
That's the question. Was it the egg or the chicken first? That's the question. Then
Your case was the egg.
That Vern does like his friends there in sushi country. A little bit of
Konnichiwa!
Konnichiwa. So this weekend, you want to run through the team? Should I run through them?
You go. I can't see it. It's so small.
You can't see it. Well, it's your eyesight, man.
And I want something to laugh about, so you go through.
Okay, well, I'll go. Vern, you go have a look quickly while I'm going through this. The Sharks lineup is out for the weekend, so quickly go.
Oh, okay. I'll go have a look quickly.
I'll tell you, boys, what's happening here in Japan, in the land of the rising sun. Kobuto Spears will take on the Black Rams of Tokyo. Tokyo Sun Goliath against Toyota Verblitz. Now, you see, I'm thinking about doing that game because that is at 6:30 on Sunday morning, Saturday morning. That means I could go straight off from the college football straight into that. So I might do that one. Then Honda Heat will take on Kobe Steelers. On Mitsubishi Dynaballs will take on Yokohama Cannon Eagles. Saitama Wild Knights will take on Urasu D-Rocks. And Shizuoka Blue Revs will take on Toshiba Brave Lupus Tokyo. Damn it, is that a long name for a team? Toshiba Brave Lupus Tokyo. Tokyo got a few teams in here, So we'll see. Looking good. Let's have a look at the table. Not very, how do you say, interesting, the table, because there's
only one game gone, man.
They've only had one game. What did you say?
Yeah. Last weekend was the first time they had a game, so.
Yeah. So the Wild Knights on top there, and Sun Goliath and Blue Revs, they all got the maximum points. Vern, tell us, what are the Sharks line up for the weekend?
So we'll go with the loose forwards, Guyane, with the starting front row there, Guyane, Bongi, and Jacobs. Then in our locks are Jason Jenkins and Emil van Heerden. Our loose forwards are Sia Kolisi, Vincent Chituka, and Pepsi Buthelezi. Our scrum half is Grant Williams. The fly half is Jordan Hendrickson. You fucked. Left wing, Makasole Mpimpi. Inside center, Andre Esthuizen. Outside center, Ethan Hooker. Right wing, Edwin van der Merwe. And number 15 is Hakim Kunene. We're going into substitute.
Two changes. Vern, we have two changes. Off the top of my head, there's 3 changes. Who did you say was the starting prop at number 1?
Batu Gayane.
No, he was in last week. So there's 2 changes. The one change comes at fly half. Whitehead is out.
Big mistake.
Jordan Hendrickson is in. And the other one is at fullback. Farsi not starting this weekend. Or Farsi, who did last week. So Sharks, 2 changes to their winning side from last week. Interesting. The Bulls team is not out yet.
No, I'll quickly go through the
Paper Brigade is also not out, and the Lions neither.
No, I'll go through the substitutes quickly. We have Eden Swart, Lee Marvin Matsibuku, Mawende Mdaba, Marvin Ori, Matt Romeo, Nick Hatton, Jaden Hendrickson, and George Whitehead.
Yeah, okay. Look,
not a very strong team.
But you know what? I'm going to say something that a lot of people will be surprised coming out of my mouth. The Sharks got better last week when Jaden Hendrickson was at scrum off instead of Grant Williams. Grant Williams did score try and everything. But I got to tell you, Grant Williams kicks the ball too much. And he takes the ball out even slower out of the rucks than fucking Jaden Hendrickson. I was surprised last week. It was like, no, am I really thinking this? Are those words coming out my mouth that Jaden Hendrickson played better than Grant Williams? I was surprising myself.
I said the Bulls win by at least 10 to 12 points.
You think so?
I just think the Bulls pack will be too strong.
I don't see the Sharks losing a game against South African competition.
Yeah, they've got a great backline there. From
Marnus,
everything from...
Just 1 second. Marnus, you can't use words like that. You're only 16 years old.
From 11 to 14, you got all Springboks.
Yeah.
That's and you got Sia. Vincent Tutuka as well, but otherwise, nothing special.
Strong. Bongin Amambi. Yeah, you're underestimating us, man. Which we like. We like, that we are like a true shark now. We don't go in straight for the attack. We're circling, we're smelling the blood, we are circling, and then we're going to chom everything, baby. Now, Sharks we're going
circling way too much.
What?
You are circling fuck all. That's your problem. You got to get some points on the fucking board.
You owe me a curry dinner. Do you want to put a friendly wage on this one?
No, curry dinner's so fucking expensive.
We could do something else, A bottle of limoncello.
I still got half a bottle.
There you go. Well, see, that's a problem. That's why you're dizzy. You should be drinking more, man.
True.
But now that's the rugby for today. I've got to catch a train later. Your brother's already swearing the crap out of him and he's 17. At that age, I didn't know what swear words were. Oh,
no, of course not.
To people like this on YouTube, Vic.
Your nose is already growing, Vic.
I'm telling you, I've had a foul mouth since I came out my mother's womb. The first thing I did when I came out the womb, I saw that nurse. I was like, "Hey, you dumb cow, don't smack me again. I'll donor you." That's the first thing I said, Nah. Gotta be careful. But hey, that's our rugby show for today. Big weekend ahead, Vern. Big weekend of rugby ahead. I'm looking forward to it. Hoping, the South African, inner South African battles. I like that. We'll see what happens.
So the inner South African battles, what do you know is going to happen?
Well, what I know, what I want to happen or what I know is going to happen. Look, I
shitload of ball.
I think
a shitload of handling errors. Will be a hell of a lot of handling errors. I don't know.
I see the Stormers winning. I see the Sharks winning. I see home wins here.
You see the Sharks winning. You are delusional.
No problema, baby. No problema. We're going to do
it.
Listen here. You don't even know what the Bulls lineup is.
I don't have to. I saw the Sharks line up. That's why you're going to lose.
We won last week.
Lucky as fuck.
Listen here. Listen here. If you win 3 times in a row in the World Cup with 1 point, right? Is that lucky or is that just because you got class? At its class to win games, tight games. Only the best of the best win tight games.
The best of the best.
Best of the best. Fuck the rest. There you go. But that's it for today because I got to jog to the train station now. Eddie says, go Sharks. Guys, thanks for all the votes and everything. Great to have you in. Look, we were an hour earlier today because, we got to do other stuff. But join Vern at 8 o'clock tonight. 8:15. Massive, unbelievable basketball game. I mean, 2 powerhouses of Europe. Panathinaikos Athens against Hapoel Tel Aviv. Number 1 against number 4 in the table. Should be an epic battle. Check it out. Join Vern for that. Otherwise, join me tomorrow morning for the last show of the week that I'll be doing. Thank Lord. And we'll see you then. Guys, have a good one. Ciao. Enjoy. Stay healthy.